Hi, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about the Ford Everest, which you can order anytime soon if you want to, the new one, the one that is being released. So today I want to compare the old one and the new one. Why I released the other video that said it's better to buy a previous generation than the new generation. I'm going to talk about that one soon. In this video, I want to talk about that specific. So the new generation has been released, and you can order anytime soon. That's why they say now. So I want to compare the price one, because for me the price is very important. The reason why I'm saying the price is very important, because there is a change, of course, in the vehicle, but most of the time the size, there is not much change on the size of the vehicle. There is a change on the interior side, designing interior, and the exterior design, a cosmetic side. You get a change also. Excuse me. And undercarriage, and most of the time there's not much change on the chassis side, or also on the engine side sometimes. So I don't see any need most of the time with it. Why, if let's say you have a previous generation, then you must change it to go for the new one? Because there's not much change most of the time, unless if you want a new safety system, because sometimes you might find they've got a new safety system. Like I always say, the more they release the new vehicles, the more they upgrade the safety system and the security system. So unless if you want that, why I'm saying that it's not necessary for you actually to change if you have a previous generation to a new one. If you bought new that particular vehicle, if you bought the new your Everest, the previous shape you bought new, I would suggest that you keep it. I'm gonna tell you straight why I'm saying you must keep it, because the new one is very expensive. Like I said, if you wait for the new one to come, you're gonna pay more than the previous one. So if you Everest, you bought it new, my brother, keep it, or my sister, keep it. It's not worth it to change. But if you bought second hand, then I'll suggest that you go and trade that one and get the new Everest that came. Now we want to talk about the price for the new Everest, and the difference between the new Everest actually and the previous Everest. Now the previous Everest, there's a hell of a change. That's what I'm saying. If you bought a new, your previous Everest, you bought it new, you might as well keep it. I don't care what they say, you might as well keep it, because the new one is very expensive. You don't want to spend almost a million rand just to buy a vehicle. The vehicles have become so expensive these days. Some people, they say they will become cheaper and they will be affordable. There's no way the vehicles will be affordable. I'm not sure if they are trying to scare us away so that some people they mustn't buy, or that they've got their target market of people to purchase the vehicle. I'm not sure, but definitely the cars that become more expensive these days. Those days, if you want to go for million, this few years, let's say 5 years ago, if you want to buy a car for million, it was gonna be that is sporting in a car, or those AMG C-Class, sometimes not even the C-Class, maybe my E-Class or the S-Class or GLA AMG. Not just like a normal car. I mean, But anyway, all right, for the new vehicle, or for the new Everest, you're looking at around of 965,400 rand. That's a new starting price of a new Everest, compared to the previous one, which it was 588,300 rand. So you can see what's a difference. That 588,300 rand, it was an entry level. It was a starting price. So you see the difference there. You see the gap between 588,000 and the 965,400 rand in between. That's a lot of money. But anyway, nonetheless, and you can buy a car for that money. For that kind of a money, I believe you can buy a car. Definitely you can get a car for that money. I believe so. So, but anyway, it's up to you, and it's your money also to buy it. It's not my money. If you think you can afford that kind of a car, well, go ahead. Go ahead. At the end of the day, I'm not the one to choose. But anyway, what do you get on that 965,000 and 400,000 rand, or 400 rand? What do you get? There you get, at least these days, nowadays, you get a few engines to choose. You get, actually, I would say 3 engines. But now I would say 3 engines, because you get a single turbo and a bi-turbo and a V6. So it's up to you which one. But you go for V6. If you go for V6, you definitely you're gonna pay over $1 million. If you also go, I believe if you go for, let me check something here, and then I'll let you. I'll come back to you. You know, the way the cars are becoming so expensive now. Because if it, to me, it's like $1 million. It doesn't matter if they say it's almost $1 million and what. It's $1 million, class. Okay. Now you get it. I say you get the 3 engines. Okay, the 2 liter, it's only 1 engine. They just added the turbo. So what do you get there? You get, and the old bi-turbo 2 liter engine generates 157 kilowatts at the 500 Newton meter of torque. But the new one, surprisingly, does a 3 kilowatt less than the previous one, which is at 554 kilowatts and 500 Newton meter of torque. And the platinum one, and then it comes, it's got a bigger power plant for a total of 184 kilowatts and 600 Newton meter of torque. I think that one is the one for a V6 one. And what do you get on the, you get to choose. The good thing about the new Everest is that it's got a 4-wheel drive, 4 auto, a 2-wheel drive, and a diff-lock. So the 4x4 is it's got a pattern 4x4 and the automatic 4x4. The automatic 4x4 is the one that if you put on an automatic 4x4, at any time it struggles, then it engages by itself, its 4-wheel, which is a cool feature. But if you put on a 4x2, then you need to go to 4x4 to manually, you engage manually in order to engage a 4x4, which I like that feature also, because you can permanently stay on a 4x2 instead. you don't really use the diff lock as much, but you need it sometimes. So it's very important to have that one there. So let me quote this one here from Ford. They say, for body generation, it comes with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It delivers power to the wheels, and previously this was done through either a two-wheel drive or a permanent four-wheel drive train. While now it's being done through a different four-wheel drive system, a part-time one on the Sport, and a full-time version of the Platinum. So that full-time 4x4, which is that it's a 4A, I think, is the one that it comes to on the Platinum one. The Platinum one is the top of the range Everest. That Platinum top of the range Everest, it comes at a price of just over 1.1 million. I'll tell you the exact price because I've got the exact price. 1.1 million, somewhere there. And I'll tell you the exact price. The Platinum one. Now here's the price. The Platinum one. Okay, let me do this now. At the long last, Ford has revealed the South African pricing and specification for the new Everest. The SUV now starting price at the 400. The SUV now starting at 965,400 rand and going all the way up to 1,113,100 rand. You heard me right there? So if you see someone is driving that a Platinum one, you must salute that guy. Yeah, you must salute him. It's got quite a bit nyan, eh? It's got quite a bit nyan. How you get it? Don't ask me. I don't know, but it's got quite something. So now let us go back. So now, well, it comes with the cool features also inside, because now it comes with a 20-inch alloy wheel, that's the exterior, and it comes with a cool daytime running lights, and the dual zone climate control, keyless start, and the entry also, a multifunctional steering wheel, rear view camera, front and rear parking sensors, because you don't want to bump your expensive vehicle, and because since it's Everest, it's gonna be long. And then the Platinum one, it comes with a 360-degree camera, and it comes with an Apple CarPlay and an Android Auto. And then it comes, the media screen now runs the latest Sync 4 OS with the smartphone pairing, and it takes the form of a 12-inch portrait touchscreen, while the driver's screen is no longer analog. I like that. It's no longer analog. It now comes with the digital, often from 8 to 12.4 inches, depending on the model that you have chosen. So I don't think if let's say you go for the lower spec, then you decide you would know I want a bigger screen, maybe you can get. I don't think you get that. Whatever you choose, it's what you get. That's it. And it comes with the 12 speakers, that the Platinum one. The normally Everest, it comes with the 10 speakers for infotainment system. and the boot space has increased. Now the boot space, it comes, the previous one, it was 249 liters, but now the new one, I'll tell you now, the new one, it comes at the 259 liters, which is 10 more. With the seat folded, it comes, the new one, with the seat folded, it comes at 1 liter 818 liters, or 1,818 liters. 1,818 liters. The old one with the seat folded, it comes at the 2,010 liters. So yeah, the new Everest, it looks good, however, and I like the interior. It has changed quite a bit. So you can go ahead if you have $1 million to spend. If you finance, they say it is in 965,400 on the sticker. But remember, if you finance that vehicle, before everything, I'm telling you, it's gonna be 1 million. Why I'm saying so? Because you're gonna pay all admin fees and the license register and all those stuff before it comes the interest rate. So the price of the vehicle can be more than $1 million before it comes the interest rate from the bank, or a 10%, depending on your credit score, if you finance. But if you buy cash, maybe you might pay less than $1 million. But I believe they would somewhere some. But you might spend maybe just less than $1 million if you buy it cash. So if you have the money to buy it cash, it would be a good idea for you. But if you are already running the business somewhere there, but if you are not running the business somewhere there, I would say go and buy finance. You take that to 1 million, go and open the business somewhere. Let the business pay the vehicle. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. What I've noticed is that people, they view my videos, but they don't subscribe. So I would like you guys please to subscribe, guys, so that it can motivate me in doing more videos. And soon I'm gonna go and review the cars and the physical. So I would like you guys to motivate me by subscribing. If you subscribe, and since you are viewing, I appreciate that, and you like also. Thank you very much for watching. My name is JB.